and welcome to the first VOD of the Barcraft STL tournament, Starcraft 2 tournament finals that happened on Saturday, February 4th, 2012. My name is Zero, and I will be casting this by myself. I did a stream of this game during the tournament, but it didn't really pan out too well. A couple of technical errors, a couple of times I screwed up, but these games I do believe somewhat showed. We did have some choppy lag issues. We were having lag issues the whole night during the tournament itself because we had a lot of computers hooked up into a small area, inside a small store. So we had about maybe maybe 10, 12 so computers all hooked up to the internet, including mine. I was in the game and trying to stream it as well, so the quality of the stream was not really that good. We tried lowering the settings and it didn't do too well. So my plan now is my computer is also set up to record using Fraps recording system. So I decided, hey, I'm going to get the replays and I'm going to go back and recast both of these games. So the first set of games that I actually have the complete set is the final game that I was a part of all three games. So I decided that I would go ahead and do these now just to give everybody kind of a view. These will be in full HD 1080p. So I hope you all enjoy. So starting this is game one of the final in the Diamond +1 Master bracket that I learned later on and through in the middle of one of these games. Somebody brought it to my attention that Kamasi Blue was actually a Masters player. Treeman is a Diamond Protoss player. So we had I don't think I got any recordings of any games of a Terran. Most of the games were either PvP or PvZ. That was most of the games. I didn't see any Terran players. Like somebody else had pointed out to me, was not GSL. If you want to see Terran, go watch the GSL. So anyways, spawning in for game number one of the finals. Spawning in the bottom left as the pink Protoss, we have Kamasi Blue. And spawning in the top right, we have Treeman as the blue Protoss as well. So this is PvP. So as the game gets going on here, let's see what's going on. Both players are building in similar builds. Kamasi Blue is up in Treeman's space, in his bubble, his area, seeing what he's doing. Same down here. Treeman is got him. He's patrolling in Kamasi Blue, so also seeing what else he's doing here. As you can see, both players are doing the same exact build, pretty much as what can be said for most PvP. Will start out the same. I think at the beginning of this game I was expecting a 4-gate. I'm not sure if this game turned out to be a 4-gate, but as we can see, Stalkers are coming out pretty same time. Warp Gate is a little bit ahead for Treeman. But so far they're pretty in line with each other. Units, we have one Stalker out on the map for both players and 22 probes. So both of these players are right in line with each other. Interesting enough, in this game we see Treeman going for a Cybernetics Core Gateway Stargate build, whereas Treeman is going for a more generic, just Gateway, and probably is going to go for a 3-gateway robotics facility build here. So I think right now Kamasi Blue is just kind of scouting around with this Stalker. We see the Stargate is finishing, and he is going to be building a Phoenix. Probably for scouting purposes or harassing purposes. We're going to be able to go into the back of Treeman's base and pick up them little probes and shoot them because they have no defense here. Because Treeman will be building a robotics facility. He will have these Stalkers to defend against air. So right here, Kamasi Blue pushing up. He's only going to see this one Stalker here. So he's going to trace down this Stalker. He's gonna figure, oh well, we'll go for this. Treeman. He's gonna bring in his other two scout stalkers to come in and take Kamasi's stalkers. Kamasi realizing, oh, I can't take this on, losing both of his stalkers. He's gonna build a proxy pylon right here at the third expansion, right next to the natural expansion of Treeman's base. We have an observer being built for Treeman, so that's gonna help scout out. So we have these 3 Phoenixes for Kamasi, probably going to do some scouting patterns. I believe at this point he's going to probably use these to go and scout his base, and probably if he sees no defense, or he sees none of these stalkers or sentries, he's probably going to harass by killing the probes. Oh, the Phoenix is getting past right there. The stalkers, I don't think Treeman saw those, but he's going to see them now as they go and start demolishing all of his probes. Treeman building a forward pylon. He looks like he's going to go in for his regular attack against Kamasi Blue. I guess figuring, well, those Phoenixes only have so much power, so they can only kill so many of my probes. So I'm just going to go ahead and push forward. Big Kamasi Blue force fielding, not allowing Treeman into his base, saying, nuh-uh, I'm not ready for you to attack yet. Treeman does not have blink, so he can't really use that observer to blink up onto the high ground. He's also going for this expansion, so he's gonna go ahead and get up ahead of Kamasi in this game. See more Phoenixes in production for Kamasi. Getting his whole army, including his Phoenixes here for this defense. He's going to have to defend against here, and here we go. Treeman is moving in for the attack. Backing, saving that one stalker, getting down to 1 HP, able to save that one stalker. Interesting force field here by Kamasi. Pretty sure he could get one zealot through there, but gonna go in with the Phoenixes. Probably looks like he's gonna go and try and pick out these sentries. He's probably gonna try and lift up these sentries, get them out of the army. Warping in more stalkers as he can. There he goes, going in for the lift, the sentries, but he's killing the Phoenixes before they can even finish the job. 1 sentry left, down to 4 HP. Does not manage to pick that one sentry, that last sentry off. Kamasi trying to chrono boost his gateways here, trying to get out units as fast as he can to defend. He's going to try and push this back. Treeman just going to go and scout his base, seeing what he can see, seeing if there's any kind of, probably looking to see if there's any other kind of units that he has to worry about. Kamasi's going to take this opportunity to try and get the high ground advantage on them, getting the 1 force field, trying to block off, see if he can kill 1 or 2 stalkers. Meanwhile, in Treeman's base, I'd like to note that right over here we have, wait a minute, right here, here it is, we have a dark shrine going up for Treeman in the main. We have his natural pretty much, well, Kamasi is going to attack behind. He's going to try and distract him by, he spawned in on this pylon right there, going to try and distract him, maybe try to get Treeman to pull his army back, but he's like, I'm not pulling my army back, I'm going to stay right here. Phoenix goes in to pull up the sentry. The sentry is not going to be able to do anything. Eventually picks it up. Phoenix is just there, not taking any hits. Looks like Kamasi will fend off this attack quite well. He's going to kill this pylon and eventually pull out. But the DTs, we have Dark Templars by Treeman. He's going to sneak into the base, going to do some damage. And it looks like Kamasi realizes, oh crap, I have DTs in my base, I'm going to pull off my probes. Treeman going, alright, that's alright, I'll just stay in here and kill your nexus and stuff, that's cool. Meanwhile, he's going to go in for the counterattack, but he has no observer ability. He is working on building a robotics facility right now, but these CTs are going to do a lot of damage before he can do any sort of counter to them. Looks like Kamasi, though, has too many Stalkers and will take out the expansion of Treemen. Meanwhile, the Nexus in the main has been destroyed by Treemen. Here comes out the Observer Bay. Treeman is focused on... Kamasi Blue sends all his probes to go and mine in the natural. I don't think I noticed that in the last game. So Treeman spawning in more DTs because DTs are really good against somebody who has no detection. Robotics facility. Building a second robotics facility to this right here. This forward pylon. Meanwhile, these DTs are just going to keep picking up at this force right here. Kamasi does have a observer on the field. That's this right here. He's going to try and meet up with his army so he can kill off. And it looks like yes, Treeman is spawning a Nexus in the natural of Kamasi. At this point, looking at what we've got, yeah, Kamasi doesn't even have enough money to build another Nexus of his own. Treeman morphing his DTs into Archons. Trying to do as much damage as he can, but is he gonna manage? No, he doesn't even manage to take out this one Stalker. They're gonna take out this Nexus, but at this point in time, I don't think Kamasi is gonna come out on top with this, being that Treeman still has his main up. He's still mining. He's still able to produce units. He's going to build another Nexus. He's going to get his expansion back up. Well, Kamasi can't really do that much else besides build maybe 1 or 2 more units. We still got some DTs, some Dark Templar sitting right here. They destroyed that forward pylon. So here we go with Kamasi. It looks like he's going to take everything he's got, all the probes, all the Stalkers, all the sentries, everything that he's got. He's going to go all in right now. Kind of waiting for his Phoenix to get in first. Oh. Gonna kind of poke around a little bit, see what's there. Right now for Kamasi, we have 5 Stalkers, 1 Phoenix, and 1 Observer, and 12 probes versus that. So, Treeman getting this Nexus up, still mining minerals, still able to build more units, still warping in more Dark Templars. At this point in time, not sure what's going to happen. He went in to scout Treeman's base to see if there's anything else here. Sees that, well, there goes the GG. So, sees that some stuff that he didn't like his odds, so, deciding to, push on to game number 2, just, you know, kind of, well, there's no sense in spending more time in this game. It's kind of a lost cause. Let's go on to game 2. So, Treeman, the Diamond player, taking game number 1 of the finals of Barcraft STL tournament. Look for the game number 2. I will get to game number 2. I will put that in its own separate video. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.